Ella, Enchanted by Gail Carson Levine. Read for you by Lindsay Britton. That fool of a fairy Lucinda did not intend to lay a curse on me. She meant to bestow a gift. When I cried inconsolably through my first hour of life, my tears were her inspiration. Shaking her head sympathetically at my mother, the fairy touched my nose. My gift is obedience. Ella will always be obedient. Now, stop crying, child. I stopped. Father was away again on a trading expedition, but our cook, Mandy, was there. She and Mother were horrified, but no matter how they explained it to Lucinda, they couldn't make her understand the terrible things she'd done to me. I could picture the argument. Mandy's freckles standing out sharper than usual, her frizzy grey hair in disarray, and her double chin shaking with anger. Mother, still and intense, her brown curls dark from labour, the laughter gone from her eyes. I couldn't imagine Lucinda. I didn't know what she looked like. She wouldn't undo the curse. My first awareness of it came on my 5th birthday. I seem to remember that day perfectly, perhaps because Mandy told the tale so often. For your birthday, she'd start, I baked a beautiful cake, 6 layers. Bertha, our head maid, had sewn a special gown for me, blue as midnight with a white sash. You were small for your age even then, and you looked like a china doll with a white ribbon in your black hair and your cheeks red from excitement. In the middle of the table was a vase filled with flowers that Nathan, our manservant, had picked. We all sat around the table, Father away again. I was thrilled. I watched Mandy bake the cake and Bertha sew the gown and Nathan pick the flowers. Mandy cut the cake. She handed me a piece and said, without thinking, "Eat." The first bite was delicious. I finished the slice happily. When it was gone, Mandy cut another. That one was harder. When it was gone, no one gave me more, but I knew I had to keep eating. I moved my fork into the cake itself. Ella, what are you doing? Mother said. Little piggy, Mandy laughed. It's a birthday lady. Let her have as much as she wants. She put another slice on her plate. I felt sick and frightened. Why couldn't I stop eating? Swallowing was a struggle. Each bite weighed on my tongue and felt like a sticky mass of glue as I fought to get it down. I started crying while I ate. Mother realized first. Stop eating, Ella, she commanded. I stopped. Anyone could control me with an order. It had to be a direct command, such as, put on a shawl, or you must go to bed now. A wish or a request had no effect, and I was free to ignore, I wish you'd put on a shawl, or why don't you go to bed now? But against an order, I was powerless. If someone told me to hop on one foot for a day and a half, I'd have to do it. And hopping on one foot wasn't the worst order I could be given. If you commanded me to cut off my own head, I'd have to do it. I was in danger at every moment. As I grew older, I learned to delay the curse, but each moment cost me dear in breathless, nausea, dizziness, and other complaints. I could never hold out for long. Even a few moments were a desperate struggle. I had a fairy godmother, and Mother asked her to take the curse away. My fairy godmother said that Lucinda was the only one who could remove it. However, she also said it may be broken someday without Lucinda's help. But I didn't know how. I didn't even know who my fairy godmother was.